When I hear white people talking about how black people are lazy, they don't know how to fly airplane, they don't know how to invent stuff, they never contribute to civilization, it just shows you how ignorant they are because they talk like black people is only here in America who they think is flying the airplanes in Africa. And they have never seen what black people have to go through just to survive in the desert, in barren land, and you have black people that still have to walk miles to get water in my other, and they have tribes that they have been in their tradition for centuries. They have held on to this culture and their traditions for centuries. Only when white people come around, everything is thrown into chaos. When are we going to have to stop living among these ignorant people that don't want to see the truth that there are more brown and black people in this world than there is white, and that your racism is only going to be your destruction, and we need to stop trying to convince these white people anything because they are blind. They was blind at birth, and they're going to be blind forever. Even if the ones do know the truth, they're not going to acknowledge it because it's not lucrative. It doesn't bring revenue. It takes away their power. They hold on to power so tight that their hands bleed and everybody around them. So us black brothers and sisters, we just have to hang in there and keep getting smarter and keep educating ourselves and become wiser and clean up our neighborhood, get off the drugs and alcohol because we are not lazy. They are the ones that lazy. They the one that rely on cheap labor and once a time free labor. What they do is they steal, they lie, they cheat to stay in power. That's the only way, because they are not smart. They steal everybody else's culture and traditions and inventions and art and music and make it their own, and then try to silence you when you try to say something. Stay strong, my brothers and sisters. We condemned white racism by calling it ignorance, saying white people don't want to see the truth and are blind at birth, accusing white people of clinging to power, holding power so tight, relying on cheap/free labor, stealing others' culture, inventions and art, lying and cheating to stay in power, refusing to acknowledge truths that aren't lucrative, and warning that such racism will lead to their destruction. They contrasted this with praise for black resilience and urge the black community to educate themselves and improve their neighborhoods.